haven't got the back row mumbling like often happens. Naming no names. Can I welcome everybody to the 1020 Christmas extravaganza. As you can see, it's a little different to our normal layout. I hope you're going to enjoy this evening's entertainment, for which well, I'm very grateful to Brian and his team for setting up for us. So there's almost as many entertainers as there are you and me. So that's really nice to see. Couple of just quick club notices. Obviously, if you want to renew your sub, see Pat. If you want to do the winter run, see Pip. And there's also on the stand that we have at the back here the donations to the Salvation Army. All the proceeds from the raffle today and the raffle at the Christmas lunch on Sunday will be going to the Salvation Army, and anything you wish to donate as well. This is in lieu of the clothing and everything else that we used to do. So we're going to have some entertainment. It's going to last about 45 minutes, and then the bit that you've all been waiting for, the warm mince pies. I know that's why you're all here. I know that's why there's more people here than normal. It's free mince pies. Anything to get you lot here. Anything else you want to talk to me about during the evening? Obviously after that, I'll be doing club notices as usual, then we'll be doing the raffle. It's a bumper raffle tonight. There's something like 33 prizes in there. So get your raffle tickets, and all the money's going to Salvation Army. Right, I'm going to hand it over now to Brian and his team. So whenever you're ready, folks, off you go.
Hamworthy to Harlem, take 1.
Excuse me, sir. I'm looking for the Savoy Ballroom. I mean, could you tell me where it is, please?
The Savoy Ballroom?
Uh-huh.
Well, it was here.
It was here?
But they pulled it down 60 years ago.
But where was it?
We're right here, right where we're standing. Look, there's a plinth over there. You can read what it says.
On this site stood the Savoy Ballroom. World-famous dance and swing. The home of Happy Feet.
Yes, that's it. This was the home of Happy Feet. Right here. Right where we're standing. It's almost where the ballroom was.
Oh!
The dance floor was almost here.
Incredible. But you seem to know so much about it. I mean, are you from Harlem? Did you go to the Savoy Ballroom?
I did. I live here. Harlem's my home.
Can you remember?
I did go to the. I did go. It was amazing. It was right here, on 141st and Lennox. There we are. That's the street sign. It was right here, 2 blocks long. 2 blocks. Can you imagine that? It was amazing.
Can you tell me all about it? I mean, tell me about the music.
The music, was amazing and wonderful all at once. I can see it now. At one end, there was Duke Ellington, or maybe it was Benny Goodman. It was one of the bands. I forgot to tell you.
What?
There was another band.
Another band?
There was another band at the other end. I can Count Basie, Jimmy Lunsford. They all had their music lectures set up. They look fantastic in their suits. But you should have seen Cab Calloway in his white suit, strutting around. It was amazing. What were they doing? Hep hep, jumping jive, I think. It was amazing.
Jim, Jim, jump the jumping jive. Cat's gonna beat out the smell of jive. Beat it out on the belly side. Let's meet dig that jive once more. Boy, oh boy, now can't you hear those hep cats call? Yeah. Come on boys, let's have a ball. Step, step, jump in the jumping jive. Makes you dig your jive on the mellow side. Hep, hep. Hep, hep.
Oh, it all sounds so wonderful. Such a great atmosphere.
It was amazing.
Tell me, how did it all start?
Well, it started from the Charleston. But I should say that we're seeing some bands, two bands. There could have been 2,000 or 3,000 people dancing here. It was extraordinary. They'd come in, they'd pay their 20 cents, 30 cents, and they'd dance the night away 7 days a week.
Oh.
Amazing. But it all started from the Charleston. The musicians came up from the south looking for work. Chicago, New York. They brought their big band sounds with them and their instruments. And they created this dance which started in the Charleston area.
I'm just imagining it now. Just dancing with all those ladies. Rows upon rows of ladies, all dancing the Charleston. All happy and gay. The Charleston with all those ladies. Oh, I could have danced all night.
That's another show, my fair lady.
Oh, yeah.
It was amazing. And just see, using your imagination, you can bring these things to life. But at the end of the day, it was a dance. Boy meets girl, girl meets boy.
never die. I mean, even today, it still makes you want to dance, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Doesn't that music make you want to dance? It does. But tell me, how did you learn to dance? I mean, did you have a partner?
I had many partners. We all danced with each other. We were at work during the day and we thought about dancing and maybe make up a move. And we'd take that move with us to the Savoy. And we'd try it out. And if it worked, we kept it in. If it didn't work, we threw it away. We'll try something different. It was fantastic. I mean, and that's how we developed. The swing, the Lindy Hop.
The Lindy Hop?
The Lindy Hop.
That's a funny name. I mean, why did you call it the Lindy Hop?
Well, we called it the Lindy Hop. I think it was Shorty George who first coined that name. Charles Lindbergh. Oh, yes, I remember. Charles Lindbergh. He was the first man to fly the Atlantic. He was known as Lindy.
Oh.
And I think a newspaper headline in New York ran a headline saying, Lindy hops the Atlantic.
Oh, I get it.
And
what an
he and Frankie Manning, the other big name, Norman Miller, they adopted the term Lindy Hop as a name for swing dance. Or Savoy swing, New York swing, it was all the same thing.
It's an amazing story and it's got such history. You know, I just wish I had been there at the Savoy Ballroom just to experience dancing Lindy Hop for myself. But maybe you could teach me to dance the Lindy Hop?
Me?
Huh?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, we'll try it.
I'm sorry, sir. I shouldn't have asked you. Maybe it's best I'll be on my way now. Thank you.
Don't go.
Good night.
I've enjoyed it. Don't leave me. Maybe we could dance. Maybe if I could bring a little bit of magic to what we do. Maybe I could go back in time.
Okay.
Should we try that?
Should we give it a go? Let's give it a whirl.
He was a famous trumpet man from our Chicago way. He had a boogie style that no one else could play. He was a top man at his craft. But then his number came up and he was called with a draft. He's in the army now, I'm blowing heavily. He's a boogie bugle boy of Company B. They made him blow a bugle for his Uncle Sam. It really brought him down because he couldn't jam. The cats seemed to understand. Because the next day the cap went out and drafted a band. And now the company jumps when he plays reveille. He's a boogie bugle boy of Company B. A toot, he blows it into the bar. His boogie rhythm can't throw a note unless the bass and guitar are playing with him. He makes the company jump when he plays reveille. He's a boogie bugle boy of Company B. He was the boogie bugle boy of Company B. And when he plays boogie bugle, he was busy as a mystery. And when he plays, he makes the company jump a to the bar. He's a boogie bugle boy of Company B. Doo-doo-doo-da-da, he blows an eight to the bar. Can't blow a note if the bass and guitars are without. And the company jumps a little traveling. He's a boogie bugle boy of Company B.
That was so amazing. I felt I was really dancing the Lindy Hop at the Savoy Ballroom. My evening wasn't wasted at all. Was yours?
My age, I need a rest.
I was going to hang out with the band.
One of the things that happened, of course, in World War II
breathe.
is that Lindy Hop came to Europe. So the GIs came over and brought their music and dance with them. Landed in Europe, dancing all the time. In particular in England, the GIs took fancy to English cars. They saw this little red car they liked. I'm just trying to think of the name of it. NC. I think it was NC. No. NT. No, I can see it now.
You can?
I can see it.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's it. It's parked outside. Yeah. I can see it. Oh, there's one on the other side of the road as well. I can see it here. Oh. Amazing. That was amazing.
But what happened to the Savoy Ballroom?
Well, they pulled the Savoy Ballroom down, 1958, for housing. But of course, for 3 decades, swing, Lindy Hop died. Rock and roll took over in the 50s, and the two dances merged, although the tempos are slightly different. But in the 80s, people in Europe suddenly said, Lindy Hop, great music, great dance. We can bring that back. And they went and knocked on the doors of the original people and made it happen again.
Should we watch some?
Should we watch some?
I think so. Let's watch
We're looking for a tall, dark, handsome man with eyes and a golden neck, strong white teeth like Joe McRae. Hey you, get out of the way! Watch the birdie, take your camera, can it shot? Watch the birdie, come on and give it all you got. Watch the birdie, look around and pick a spot, hold it.
develop at the Savoy was a group of dancers known as Hep Cats, the Top Cats. And the general manager there, a guy called Herbert White, saw in them a potential cabaret act. And he took the top 16 or so dancers and got them booked into different hotels in and around New York. And they put on a show. Then it went from New York to Boston, Philadelphia, and spread out across America. Then it spread to Europe and to Asia. So the swing Lindy Hop that all started in that Savoy ballroom then took on the world. And it's taken on the world today. Every major city in every major country has got a swing Lindy Hop club, including here in Bournemouth, Southampton, and further if you go west as well. Okay, so that was the score there. But what did happen at the end of every night at the Savoy was the Shim Sham.
The Shim Sham?
The Shim Sham.
What?
Can you
What's the
imagine?
Shim Sham?
Can you imagine 2,500 people all getting up and dancing the Shim Sham? And this was what you might describe as a swing line dance, led by one person. Usually to take what you do is the way that you do it. Jimmy Lunsford, who was a popular band leader at the Savoy, and he would do it. And we're going to show you the Shim Sham right here, right now.
Daddy said, son, come here to me. Says things they come, things they go. There's one thing you ought to know. It's the way how you do. It's the way how you do. It's the way how you do it. That's what gets me. Mama, mama. It's the time that you do. It's the time that you do. It's the time that you do it. That's what gets me. Ooh. It's time off. Don't mean a thing. Don't mean a thing. Please, please. Make you die the way. Oh, it's the place that you do. It's the place that you do. It's the place that you do. That's what gets me.
Such fun!
Amazing. And you know what? They still do that around the country and around the world today.
Wow.
When swing dance is finished, they often finish with the Shim Sham. Can you imagine though, 2,500 people doing it? But there, I think that just about brings us to the end of our story. Sorry.
Well,
Thank you for stopping me, madam, and inviting me to talk about it.
all I can say is thank you for sharing your time at the Savoy Ballroom with me.
Well, it was magical.
It really was.
It's where we grew up, it's where we lived. And madam, it's where I still live.
I
Right
wish
here.
I did.
Should we go home?
I think so.
Okay.
Good night, everybody.
Okay. Before we have a little participation in Republic, I want to say a big thank you to all the dancers and people that contributed, in particular to Suzanne, who very kindly provided us not only with guidance and direction on things we should be doing, but also the facilities of her dance academy, which is the best in Bournemouth. So if any of you are thinking of starting tap dancing, you can probably still get into the under 12 classes. Most of you go and knock and see Suzanne and talk to her. But thank you, Suzanne, for all that you've done. Appreciated everything. Right, I'm now going to hand you over to another reprobate in the form of Carol, who's going to invite you to come on the floor and learn to do a little Charleston stroll with support, and then following the little lesson, if I ask nicely Matthew over there, he might provide us with some music.
Right, anyone like to come up and yeah, Charleston stroll? Yeah? Right, okay. It's simple. Right. So just a basic Charleston. So with your right leg, you take it forward, you bring it back. Left leg, take it back, bring it forward. You do that twice, easy peasy, and then you tap, tap, grapevine, tap, tap, come back, and then face this wall. And then you just do it all again. So Charleston, start with your right, forward, and back, and forward, and back. So it's forward with your right, back with your left. Okay? Then 2 taps on the right. Step, step, tap, tap, tap. And then face to back. Right, and then we do it again. Right, with your right leg, forward, bring it back, left leg, bring it back, tap twice on the right, step back, to the side, to the front, and then tap with your left leg. And then tap, go back, and face this wall. This wall. Right, and again. So it's sit down, step forward to the right, back with the left, back, tap twice with your right, step back to the side, forward, step twice with your left, and then you go back, side, and face the front. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. So I tell you what, I'll be here. There'll be other people who know
I will.
that
I'll be there.
and there'll be people there that know it's that end. So when you turn, there'll be people to follow. And then when you turn this way, there'll be people to follow there. And then alright? The music will help. Here we go. Enjoy. Smiles, everyone. Hey, everyone. Tap. Face this wall. Keep smiling. And tap. And
Okay, we hope you enjoyed that. A big thank you to Carol. There we are. Okay, that concludes our story. Maybe there'll be a bit of music later for a little bit more dancing, we'll see. We hope you enjoyed that first part of the evening. I got a little flavour of the Savoy Ballroom in New York. Thank you. Thanks to Chris, of course, as well for inviting me to put this little presentation on. I think this time last year we did magic for you all, but I think this year was a little different in every respect, I think, for the MG Club. Hope you like my drawings of the MGs from there. I've never done that before, but it was interesting. Anyway, there we are. I'm going to hand you back now because we're out. Hand you back over to Chris now for the rest of the evening. Enjoy the mince pies, and if you want to say learn, you've got family who want to learn to dance, youngsters, talk to Suzanne and share a story with her. Otherwise, it's back to Chris now. Thank you, Chris.
Very much, Brian. Can I have a round of applause for the Windy Hat Club? Before we finish this part of the evening, we have the decision on the best dressed couple of the evening. Now, looking around the room, I did suggest Henry for wearing the best vintage clothing, and then someone said, but he's always dresses like that. So I'm sorry, Henry, you're out the running for this particular.
My compo is my sartorial guru.
Right, fine, thank you. Also, could I ask those who come in costume, could you come up on the dance floor and we can have a public vote for the best dressed couple. So those who are in costume or outfits or vintage period, come forward. No, I don't. Right. I've got a bottle. I've got a bottle. I've done one. Why don't you share that? Right. Make a line. Make a line.
Don't make us move too much.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. Yes.
Don't forget, don't throw money.
All right.
You're going to win, I think. Very nice.
Right, folks. And now those of you that aren't standing, those of you who are sitting, you're going to be the judges of fact. So what I want you to do is you get one vote only. So select the couple that are wearing your favourite outfit, not just for your friends. Sorry, Phil, no trying to influence the crowd. I want an honest judgment on who you think are the best dressed couple here. I know who my pick is, and I shall vote accordingly. But please, can we have one vote per person for one couple? So don't vote for more than one couple. So first of all, we've got this young couple here at the end. Those who think they are the best dressed for the evening. Right, okay. That may well be it, but next couple up. Right, we've got a couple there. There's Bob. So, oh, look at that. There's a few voting for you down there, Bob. I think it's the leather jacket that does it. Graham and Tyler. He's not involved in it, right? Philip and Gina. Any votes for Philip and Gina? Pip. Right, oh, there's a couple over there for Pip. Right, Eddie and Sybil. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, fine, thank you. Jackie and Les. Oh, there's a few more. 1, 2, 5, 6. Right, and Stefan and Jackie at the end here. Right. Well, I think that's overwhelmingly it's John and Val. There you go. Right, folks. 5-10 minute comfort break, and then we'll be serving the mince pies, and after that I'll be doing the club notices. So mingle, chat, go get another drink, comfort break, see you in 10 minutes.
The worst thing I ever heard.
It was terrible.
Horrendous.
Well, it wasn't that bad.
Oh, yeah?
Well, there were parts of it I liked.
Yeah, I liked a lot of it.
Yeah, it was good.
It was great.
It's wonderful.
Oh, bravo.
More.
You can stay if you wanna. I'm going home. Ciao, baby.
That's all, folks.